Scheduled Board of Supervisors meeting. Appreciate everybody taking the time to come in. If you are on Teams, make sure that your username for that is your first and last name for admittance into the meeting. If you would like to speak during the meeting, please use the raise your hand function under the reactions tab. And then we'll be able to unmute you and get you into the meeting. So appreciate everybody working with us on that. So first item up for business today would be to call this meeting to order. Next, I would ask that as you are able, please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Item 3 would be to approve meeting minutes dated April 21st, 2026 and April 28th, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the previous meeting's minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, I would seek to approve today's agenda.
So moved.
Seconded.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments on today's agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, I would seek to approve the consent agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I will make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Motion and a second on the consent agenda. Any questions or comments?
I would like to thank Katie Lemberg for being willing to be part of our Webster County condemnation jury.
Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, I seek to approve resolution number 2026-08, approving a contract with Fort Dodge Asphalt for project RSP 094-144-61-94 and authorizing Jamie Joel, county engineer, to sign contract documents.
Mr. Chair, I'll move item 6. Second.
Motion and a second. Questions and comments?
Jamie Joel, county engineer. But this is for the first half of our SS4A, which is Safe Streets for All grant project. It's a total of about $10.5 million project this year. These bids for the first half came in. Fort Dodge Asphalt was low at about 4.1 million, I think. I can't find the exact number right now, but we had 5 bidders between 4 million and 6.7 million. So we had some good bids and we came in under the engineer's estimate. So I'd recommend approving this contract.
Other questions or comments? They've got all the current paperwork and everything they need submitted and turned in.
Yep. This one was, since there's federal aid involved, was let through the DOT. And so they submitted everything to the DOT, but yep, DOT had confirmed that.
Anything else? All right, this will be a roll call vote.
Vote aye.
Cochran, aye.
Conrad, aye.
Montgomery, aye.
Aye, guys. The record reflects that it's passed unanimously. Item 7, we approve the purchase of a Felling FT 20-24-2 trailer from Lano Equipment for $24,885.00.
I'll move item 7.
Second.
Motion is second. Questions or comments?
This is a trailer that coincides with our recent skid loader purchase. It's a 24,000 pound 2-axle tilt bed trailer. Exact same trailer as the last one we bought a couple of years ago. Same dealer. So yeah, prices went up a little bit over the last few years, but same as everything.
Yeah. Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 8 would be to approve and authorize chair to sign 2080 agreement for joint exercise of law enforcement authority between Webster County Conservation Board, Webster County Sheriff's Office per recommendation of Matt Cosgrove, Conservation Director.
So moved.
Second?
Motion is second. Questions and comments?
Morning, Matt Cosgrove, Conservation Director for Webster County. This is just updating an agreement that's been in place since 2012. Mr. Driscoll has helped us make the updates to it. There's recently been some question about county conservation peace officers, jurisdiction and bailiwick. So we figured this just provides us an additional, they are state certified peace officers and just provides the joint efforts between our department and the sheriff's office so that they can operate outside of our county conservation properties.
Any questions or comments? Any other major changes in the agreement there?
No, the only change I think was the date actually of the code section. If you remember, Darren, I think that was it.
What's good other than we don't need society, whatever.
Right. So I think that was the only update to it. And then obviously the Sheriff Michelson was the last time that this was
Ooh.
signed. So so we went ahead and did this. We also have a similar agreement with the DNR for operations at the Gypsum City OHV Park.
Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign, motion carries. Item 9 would be to approve and authorize private sewage disposal system contractors for the 2026 installation year. Following contractors, KA's underground utility registration number WC-020. Has completed the requirements for Webster County Ordinance 2026-2 to construct/install private sewage disposal systems within the limits of Webster County, Iowa. Copies of registration requirements can be found in the Planning and Zoning Office.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to motion we pass number 9.
I'll second.
Motion and a second on number 9. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign, motion carries. Item 10, to approve and authorize MIS Director to sign agreement with Sidwell Company and Webster County. This is training for Angie and Dalton for RPIS Pro and Sidwell Tools.
I'll move item 10.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments on item 10?
Good morning, all. Andy McGill, Webster County MIS Director. This is, unfortunately, just like with everything else, software packages that we use, they do expire, the end of life, and what we've been using over the last many years is no longer going to be supported by Esri. So we had to move over to the ARC Pro system instead, which is still through Esri, but it's their newest platform. And it's been out for a few years. We've just been not wanting to move to it if we didn't have to, but in process of doing that, we were required to have some training done because the process has changed a little bit and how we do our GIS. So, so this is to give them the proper training so that way our GIS data is up to date like it's supposed to be. So, this is for Angie and Dalton, but it does come out of the MIS budget. So, any questions?
And it's 2 sets of trainings then, the Sidwell application training and advanced parcel editing training.
Yes, it's so, the farms part and the editing, that parcel builder suites part, that's separate from than just regular doing the actual splits and that kind of stuff. So it will be two separate different trainings.
They come on site for that or is it?
It's all done remote now.
Oh,
So, they will probably sit down probably sit at their desk and do it because the programs are installed on the machines and they'll go do probably some test data. So that way they can see how it all works and make sure everything works before they apply it to our current stuff.
Other questions or comments? Okay. Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign. Motion carries. Item 11, receive and place on file Webster County Reporter's Report of fees collected for quarter ending March 31st, 2026.
I'll move item 11.
Second.
Motion in a second.
Everyone, my name is Courtney Balcanendi. I'm the Webster County Recorder. I'm just going to run through the fees we collected for Q3 ending March 31st, 2026. We collected for recording fees $29,335. We then factor in the Q3 accounts receivable, ACH plus, and that was $18,139.10. Then Q4 accounts receivable of the ACH minus $18,486.30. So our total for recording fees is $28,987.80. Then we have our surcharge, $1,446. Our copies, which include our abstractors, FTP sites, ASF for us uploading our documents. That is $1,271. Our auditor transfer fees, $3,120. The transfer tax, $14,832.10. Rivers, which is off-highway vehicles and boats, that is $3,100. LC, which is hunting and fishing licenses, $9.50. Then we have our vital records, birth, death, marriage, as well as marriage applications, and that is $4,108. So a grand total of $56,874.40. Any questions or concerns?
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments on that? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 12, adopt resolution number 2026-09, resolution approving elected official salary adjustments. Let's do a roll call vote.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? So right now. So the way the resolution would be is that all of our elected department heads would be receiving the 3% that we authorize minus the Board of Supervisors board chair would be receiving 0 this year. Questions or comments? Okay. This will be a roll call vote.
Vote aye.
Cochran, aye.
Conrad, aye.
Montgomery, aye.
Like I let it be known that the motion passed unanimously. Item 13, approve and authorize the tax sale number P110022 to Harley and Michelle Foster for the purchase of $200 per Brenda Angstrom, Webster County Treasurer.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to motion to approve item 13.
I'll second.
In a second, questions or comments?
I'm just gonna, Renee Angstrom, Webster County Treasurer. I'm just gonna ask you if you have any questions or comments.
Could you just, I know we've gone over this before, comment as to why we're selling the property, so.
It has not been on the tax roll. Our taxes being paid since 2010. So it sits there and nothing is paid on it. And this way someone will come in and clean up the property and they will start paying taxes on it. So it gets it back on the tax roll. And Jeff and I have spoke about it, and there has been squatters on this property and they've moved in a camper and kind of making it their home. And the people that live near it would like to get it all cleaned up and get the squatters off of the property.
Sure, we'd like them to do too, so.
Exactly.
I believe it's a neighbor.
It is a neighbor. Yes, they're not far from the property and they want to beautify their neighborhood.
Yep. Excellent. Any other questions or comments? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 14, David asked like to address the Board of Supervisors with information about the upcoming farmers.
Yeah, we're gonna pass out flyers, so everybody has one. You can put it on your refrigerator at home, or you can pass that to other people. Just to let everybody know, this is the 42nd year being the original Fort Dodge area farmers.
David, I'm going to repeat what you said so that the folks online can hear it. David said, just so everyone knows, this is their 42nd year of being the original Fort Dodge area farmers market. You are welcome.
Thank you, everybody. I would highly encourage everybody in this room and that's hearing online to come out to our Fort Dodge Farmers Market. We're going to be starting June 13th, 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Wednesday, we're going to go from 10 to 2. So hopefully we catch a lot of lunch rush individuals. We're still accepting vendors for this year. So if anybody has any type of canned goods, I mean, whatever, just go onto the Facebook page, sign up, because it's a 4-step process. First step is to apply on the Facebook page. Second is an interview, which I'll be talking to those individuals about. So the third thing is being put forth to the board. The board either thumbs up or thumbs down. And then I'm the guy that calls back and either give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So in some ways, I'm the nice guy. In some ways, I'm the bad guy. So, and it's also when we vote for a vendor, it's majority rules. So we usually can turn around somebody, if I can get a hold of them right away, it will take maybe 3 days and then be able to get back to them about that. Any other questions?
I know in the past you've had local honey, lavender, cheeses, baked goods, clothing, vegetable, and a bunch of different services. So you have a bunch of different local vendors coming through and doing stuff at your farmers market, which is really cool. So I just wanted to make sure folks knew that.
Oh yeah, last year we had an herbalist come up from Ames. This year we get a pretty wide variety of coming from different locations. We always have a good variety of sweet corn producers during the sweet corn season. Some of our vendors are going to be cooking food there actually now. That's one of the reasons why we're trying to get an increase in our licensing. So we have a number of new ones. We have jewelry people that we haven't had in the past. We have cotton candy makers. I mean, it's just a whole wide variety. Whatever you can think of, we're doing it. I know we've had some individuals come and apply to our market, and we just couldn't accept those. There were more hillbilly market, flea market type individuals, and we always push those people towards that. We never just say, no, you're done. Just we give them a different avenue to go down, which is more to their area. Our farmers market is more local, doing stuff food wise. We have people that do crafts. We have a vendor this year, a new one, that's going to be doing tumblers like that. They'll make their own tumblers and they'll put on whatever they want on it. So it's quite diverse in what our vendors do. This year, we're right at 60 applicants this year. And over half of those are new vendors. So we're getting new vendors in. We've also had vendors over the year that have done so well at our markets that now they don't even come to our market because they're doing everything online. We have one vendor been with us for 3 years. They're looking to open up their own storefront because they've done so well over the course. And then we have 2 vendors that actually have their products in IV and Fairway now. So it's quite the way they market it. It's that, I mean, we as the farmer's market, we kind of feel, proud of those people that they flourished. And they're still part of our farmer's market too, so.
It's kind of like you're a small business incubator of sorts. Like you get them started and then they branch out.
Right, and that's, I think we've grown like that over the last 3 years. That's not how we started out. But as we go on, we encourage the vendors. There's certain things that you can do to make your product better. More appealing to the customer, more appealing to all ages. So those are one of the things that we encourage. We had a new vendor. Last week we were part of the ICC Food Festival. And 2 of our veteran vendors were already there. And then we had a new one come in. And she was kind of disheartened about showing up because she did chocolates and candies. And half of her products melted the night before. And so she was really distraught. And so I called her. I said, "You come down, come down." The director of the food festival called her, "Come on down, come on down. Be there until late. Just get here." And she almost sold out of everything. That's pretty hard to do when the food festival was culinary students were cooking all their stuff and giving away for free. So it actually, and then, they had baked goods and they had candies and so for her to come and almost sell out of all her stuff was pretty good. And it was an encouragement to her. So if anybody knows anybody, I mean, don't let the ugly bug get on anybody to think that it's not going to be a good business at the farmer's market, because a lot of times it will be. It just matters how you market it. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, I'll turn it back over to Austin.
Looking forward to it, David. Thank you.
We're looking forward to it as well. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments with that? All right. Item 15, consider and approve the recommendation of the E911 board to amend resolution 2023-17A approved on April 11th, 2023 to eliminate the requirement that interest be included and added to the principal payment of $121,875 at the rate of 3.35535% from the E911 surcharge fund to Webster County going forward for the communication tower built on county property at the Lehigh Shed. This will be a roll call vote.
I'll move item 15. Second it.
Motion in a second. Questions or comments?
This request was put in due to the fact that our 911 director, Brian Hitchcock, I asked him for some numbers. And last year's legislation took a lot of the money that would have been coming to 911. Last year, we lost approximately $68,000 because of the legislators passed last year. And I think we paid close to over $60,000 in interest, and we don't want to default on our payments. So we're requesting that interest be removed, and we'll continue making the payments that we have coming.
Any questions or comments on that?
Have we given the similar 0% interest rates to anybody else we've loaned out money to in the county?
Public health has got a 0 interest rate, and I'm not sure about anybody else.
Thank you.
This will be a roll call vote.
So do I.
Cochran, aye.
On red eye.
Like let me know that the motion passed unanimously. Next item up would be the citizens' opportunity to address the board with items not on the agenda. Seeing none. Next will be the Board of Supervisors Committee reports.
Of linking families at 2 this afternoon. They're going gangbusters on trying to get that daycare opened up there at the old Becker's building. We're still working on new 2080 agreements and bylaws for the detention center. And other than that, it's been keeping me pretty busy. So
All right, well, I have CICS. We have made, they're gonna make improvements, hire new staff there. Obviously, the first year turning over to a disability service location, there would be some hiccups, but they're working it out and they're working with the state on that. Out at the landfill, that came up, the landfill has 40 years of life based on the land we already have, if we don't acquire new land. And we've started sending out MOUs with municipalities in order to take care of carcass wasting. For Midas, the Johnson lines, I know some of you guys might be interested in this, lost $6,000 so far this fiscal year. I'm wearing my red today. Nikki's got hers on. It is Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's Day. So while you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, that one as well. Upcoming, I will have Crime Stoppers. And then for those of you like me who've got a lot of kids, please make sure you're checking out what Webster County Conservation, Parks and Recs, and APHIS has prepared for us, because they've all got very exciting things this summer.
Yep. It's baseball season, so I wanted to just thank Parks and Rec and everybody out there at the ballpark. I went out there this weekend to see my nephew play 3 games in a row. Actually, I only saw him play 2 because I forgot my sunscreen. We don't need to look at my shoulders. They're as red as my shirt. I wanted to say welcome to Scott Richard. He is our EMS coordinator. He started this week. He is officing out of the Fort Dodge Firehouse right now, but he will be coming back here. Thank you to Supervisor Thode for getting him an office here at the courthouse. I wanted to say thank you to Katie Mosier. She's a teacher at Fort Dodge Senior High. She asked me to come speak to her ROCKS group that's Ruling Our Experience program. It's for sophomore girls. That is a program to support and empower and equip sophomore girls and other girls with skills to navigate the challenges of this age. I went there last week and I'm going there again tomorrow. Thursday, I have a public art meeting. Friday is City County. Sunday, make sure to thank all of your mothers if you have them with you, because it is Mother's Day. And I have Visit Fort Dodge on Thursday, the 14th, and it looks like I'm hoping to organize an EMS Advisory Council meeting on the 13th. That's next Wednesday, and it looks like I'm going to be able to do that. So we'll have an agenda out for that coming up soon. Happy Mother's Day.
Sorry. Happy Mother's Day too. Tomorrow is our all-staff training at the Larimar in the afternoon, so looking forward to that. And then this afternoon have a wellness meeting at 2 o'clock.
Just attending the staff meeting tomorrow.
Too much other than I was graciously invited by Maureen Powers, who's setting up speakers for Daybreak Rotary to come speak sometime during the month of May. So next week, I'm going to be getting up super early and speaking starting at 7 a.m. So I better start caffeinating at 5 a.m., I guess. So I make some sense kind of about the functions of county government in general and what the county attorney's office does and anything they want to ask me about. So.
So this week, well, so I'm gonna go back. Last week, we had our FOD walk. Those didn't see, we picked up 93 bags of trash and a host of other things. So great opportunity with the Growth Alliance. I was able to work with the amazing folks from the Badger Lions Club. Did everything up out there as well. They have an amazing group of volunteers that care a lot about their communities. It's great to participate in that with them. Coming up this week, we've got our city county collaboration meeting. And then I also met last week with the Center for Rural Affairs, discussing some of the economic opportunities that we've had. A little more an article, slowly more coming out about that. So great meeting with them. And that is all that I have for my committee report. So next item up for business would be to allow claims.
So moved.
I will second.
Motion and a second on claims. Any questions or comments on the claims? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign. Motion carried. Last item of business today would be to seek a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chair, I will motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any other questions or comments before we adjourn today? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign. Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.